What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Shocking Out Toy Reviews.
Trying to end the channel.
Two idiots, one camera, and a review. I'm Wilson. Sitting directly next to me is
Toast.
And next to him is the Bearded Thunder.
Buttered toast.
Okay, he's hanging in there. He's going to live. We're even excited he's joining us for this review because we are once again reviewing
DC Collectibles GameStop only, co-branded by Nickelodeon, Michelangelo
and the man you always wanted,
Moonface.
The end of the bone.
Yes, where does a chin start and a jaw begin has been one of the most pondered questions in the history of human beings, but we're going to talk about these two toys instead.
Oh, shit.
Ah, fuck you, Alfred!
Well, should we just go straight to rating them?
Spoilers, that seems to be like going to give you a good idea of how this review is going to go. We're going to run through this quick because we have reviewed the other ones. If you haven't watched them, go ahead and do it.
There might be a link up here.
Yeah. I suggest you do it because in that
Sometimes.
way maybe you will get more of a taste of hatred or something else.
I might enjoy these. You don't know.
You don't know. I do know.
We do.
Easter egg green.
Go ahead. Easter egg green. Michelangelo.
Brand new sculpt for the entire turtle to make them 4 unique sculpts. All the paint apps that we either enjoyed or did not enjoy are there to make him jump right out of the animation model.
Yeah, he's got all the markings to make him look like he came out of the cartoon.
I have finally watched the movie, and I think these toys look better than the movie.
Really?
Yes.
Damn, that movie must blow.
Okay.
It's fun.
So the paint is decent on my copy, though it's not so decent. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of junk here, like bleed through, bleed over of the green. The straps here continue to be a problem. My Donatello had a problem with not straight lines on the straps, which is strange because my Raph and Leo are perfect. Sculpt-wise, he's got the goofy, round-eyed, happy face, Michelangelo face, so it fits the character. And you see the M in the belt, as we pointed out
But
before.
it's not highlighted.
Everything we've mentioned before, like about the ninja pads, continues to be the same on this one. His wrists, though, are better than Donatello's. It went back to the not popping out ball joints, right?
Yes.
That you really hated.
Right.
And I do like the storage pockets on the side for his nunchucks. They fit in there real nice and tight. So let's move on. If you guys like to, because honestly, since we talked about the turtles so much, kind of boring. The man of the hour, who we're going to talk about, is
Mr. Brisk.
Yeah, in case you were wondering if you wanted an Alfred toy, we're here to answer the question, and the answer is no. You don't want an Alfred toy, and
I
you
own
definitely.
2 Alfred toys.
Did you want them?
Yes.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Well, I guess the Alfred toy you don't want is this Alfred.
That's true.
I will let Toast speak to this more because I haven't even taken my Alfred out of the package. Like I so didn't give a fuck. So didn't give a
So
shit.
you paid essentially $50 for a shitty Michelangelo toy.
I don't think he's shitty.
Oh man.
It's gonna be fun. All right, Toast, lead me through him. What's he got? He's kind of special.
No. He's special.
Animation accurate?
I guess. But what's special is he, I think, stands the worst out of all of them.
Oh my god, dude, he's just got 2 feet planted on the ground.
Show the ankles, because he's got this extra material right around the ankles where the cuff of his pant is folded up, except it makes the ankle articulation that was bad even worse. So unless you have him positioned just right, he doesn't even stand up.
I guess you don't need your Alfred to do any posing, but you do need him to at least stand and deliver, you know?
You need this Alfred for your Dark Knight Returns display.
Yeah.
When the Batcave and Wayne Manor are blowing up and he's like falling in the flames.
Yeah. How do you feel about the paint on Sir Pennyworth?
Most of it's fine, except, so I thought I had a screwed up face.
I did too.
Because the mustache and mouth are both so thin that I thought it was a mess up.
They sculpted a lower lip, and then they painted above that lower lip like a black line that's a frown. So there you got this tiny line with like a dot. That's his mouth, and you see it goes to the other side. And then above that's a thicker 2 lines. That's his stash. So I don't think they needed to really put that line in there. It makes it look weird.
I mean, the rest of them is mostly just black plastic. The vest and shirt look good.
He's not impressive.
No,
That's just it. He's not impressive.
Well, what?
And part of it's because who wants a fucking Alfred toy? Crazy bearded men. That's
This
who.
guy.
Yeah. Can I ask why you want an Alfred toy?
Why I want an Alfred toy?
Why you wanted one?
Because the second most badass character in Batman the Animated Series is Alfred.
So you got an animated series, Alfred?
Back in the day, I did, totally.
Okay.
And then I bought the new one who has like 15 heads.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it? What do you need them for?
It's gonna stand next to Batman in the Batcave.
Display completion.
It also has 1966 Alfred head, so he could go stand next to my 1966 Batman.
Oof. Why would you want that?
Because they can pose better than this shit.
Moving on. So the articulation for Michelangelo, there's
has
no different articulation that I
Head,
am aware
shoulders,
of.
elbows, wrists, very weak waist, terrible hips, double jointed knees, and
But with, again, the problem with the pad that's been on all of them with that piece there.
Yes.
And yeah, my copy, his knees and legs are loosey-goosey. I need to fix those. But it's all the same. Nothing new on him.
so he has a swivel head, even though it's a ball joint, but his lantern jaw or chin, whichever you want to go with, blocks it. He can kind of get a little bit. 360 and out to the sides. He's got the elbows. He's got the same wrists as all the turtles. He has a little bit of waist movement, but it's
Oh man, he looks so dainty there. Turn him to the front again. He looks like he's tucking his dick between his legs. Go ahead.
ball jointed hips, which get the best range and movement out of any one of these guys I've played with. He's got double jointed knees. All he had to do was take a look. And then he's got the swivel pivot ankles that move up and down. Pretty nice. And I'm sure if I took any amount of time, I could get him to stand. But we don't want him to stand. We want him to be crappy. So he's the worst of the two figures.
Well, we don't want him to be crappy.
If he's crappy, that means Michelangelo's the better of the two.
No,
Yeah.
that didn't make any sense. As we move on to the accessories for the turtle, it's standard as what we've seen before, minus a couple of items. He's got the choppy hi-ya hands, two of them, two closed fists, and then two open hands to be able to hold his nunchucks. Now, I will say that I am so far, pretty impressed with how they did the nunchucks. They did an actual chain. They didn't do some kind of cheapo like plastic connection that would possibly break. They can actually fold and move around. I can get him to hold them like, between under his armpit and then in his hand. The one disappointing thing is I wish they could sort of be longer so he could do that where they wrap around, that hold. But they fit great in his pouches too. So that's one thing I am happy that they didn't really fuck up on him. Of course, he comes with a piece of pizza. And then he comes with his patented skateboard, which is seen a lot in the movie. He likes it. Alfred takes it away from him for sliding down the Wayne banister. And
What a dick.
he hits Alfred. It knocks Alfred over, and Alfred's holding a bunch of pizza.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like one of those kind of cool early 90s, late 80s skateboards. It's got some decals on here that are actually, they're Tampo fancy paint. The wheels are painted orange. And in case you were wondering, no, they don't spin. So your little turtle can't go for a ride.
Can you stand on it?
Well, that's a great question. If you want him to just be standing on it and doing the kick, like he's getting it revved up, like you do, sure, he can.
Ooh.
But if you turn it to the side and try and get them to stand on it like a normal skateboard, you will notice that while maybe possibly kind of sort of you can get them to be on it like that,
Ooh.
the skateboard is too small for him to stand on in a proper skateboard
He
pose.
probably just has poor articulation to not stand on it.
No, that skateboard needs to be a little bigger. Toast, back me up.
I don't know skateboard scale.
It doesn't matter.
I'm leaning towards Berg's poor
He just
articulation.
needs poor articulation. All right, well then fuck me on that. Let's move on to Ninja Alfred. Moving on to Ninja Alfred's accessories. This is another area where he shines, I guess, let's say.
Does he?
Well, in terms of amount, yes, he comes with a bunch of hands, so you can see his 2 fist hands. Alfred comes with 2 ass slapping hands, 2 joint holding hands.
Or fix your bow tie. Eat your
Oh,
tea.
do you ever remember? Did your dad or somebody ever do that? Yeah, that weird thing.
He does that to make Damien laugh when he's scared at night.
Oh yeah. Then he comes with a trigger finger hand,
Maybe he holds a batarang as he's cleaning it.
and this one he has holds the coffee mug that he also comes with. Now, interesting thing about the coffee mug or tea mug, he holds it fine. Now, those who've watched the movie may remember the very important scene and memorable scene of when Alfred brings Bruce his tea or coffee.
Is he Batman or Bruce?
Well, he's Batman, but he's at the Bat computer. He doesn't have his mask on.
Is that a philosophical question?
Does he have
Yeah.
his gloves?
I don't remember. That's not important.
He's wearing big blue gloves.
Listen. Oh, so gloves change your hand size.
Depends on the thickness of the glove.
Have you not read a Frank Miller Batman comic?
Yes, I have.
When he's Bruce Wayne,
Yeah.
he looks normal proportion. When he's Batman, he has gigantic fists.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
Regardless.
only 2 guys care about this.
No. Yes. And for those 2 guys, I'm going to point it out. First, this mug doesn't have a symbol on it, and in the movie, I believe it has a Superman symbol, which made me chuckle. And I thought, oh, neat. So we're going to be able to get to have Batman if we want.
I can tell you why.
Hold that mug. I'm sure you can. Turns out, Frank Miller gloves, and he can't hold it. It's tiny, but if you want to put it between the things, he can hold it like
I
that.
cannot tell you how happy it makes me
Yeah.
to know that the 2 guys who are like, fuck Alfred, no one wants an Alfred toy, are like, well, Batman can't hold his fucking coffee.
2 guys.
Why is this even a thing?
I don't know.
You don't think that it should all go together, possibly? For people who want to put that. That's why I don't fucking understand you.
Because that's not Batman's mug, that's Alfred's.
Why would Alfred? Alfred doesn't get his own mug. He's the servant, dude. Whatever.
Why did it come with Batman then?
That's a great question. And
It
then
would have had the Superman logo. This is Alfred's mug. Obviously.
okay. It also fits Damien's hand in case you want to give it to him. Who cares?
It's most in scale with Damien's hand.
Yes.
But honestly, if you didn't want to film this, that mug would have never left the plastic tray.
Okay, maybe you're right, and this is all blown out of proportion, and no one gives a shit. And also that it's Alfred's mug.
If it wasn't
It was just something I thought of that would be. I thought, hey, that'd be an interesting thing to think about ahead of time and maybe plan and bring those pieces rather than get there and be like, well, does the mug fit in Batman's hand? I don't know. We don't have that open hand here. I put all this fucking thought into it only for this to be a fucking giant cluster. Fuck!
This is going to be the best part of the
It
episode.
is totally going to be the best part. What a waste. Oh, and a piece of pizza. He gets his own piece of pizza,
So
too.
there are 8 guys, 8 slices forms a full piece of pizza? Anyone
Yeah.
check? No,
Why would I check that? That's like checking whether a mug fits in fucking Batman's hand. I don't think the bad guys get a pizza.
Because they weren't at the party.
Not on panel. Not on screen. So for this, we have Batman,
I'm at
Alfred, Michelangelo, Batgirl, another Batman, and then Damien Robin, all from the GameStop wave. And behind them, Mattel's Batwoman.
I don't think Alfred will ever get the 1-foot test.
Michelangelo can do it with a little work, depending on how loose your figure is.
Alfred's ankles are too loose.
Alfred's ankles are too loose. All right, it's time to get down to the bottom line, so we're going to have Toast go first.
All right. I've had the Michelangelo and Alfred 2-pack for about a week and a half. And this is the first time I've posed them all together. This is what I've been waiting for. Obviously, the turtles. If you've seen the other videos, I was not that impressed with the Batman figures. I don't really care about Alfred, even if he does have better articulation than the turtles. He's never going to get used.
He's not even going to stand in the...
I might just repaint him into a Joker.
Oh, there you go.
I think that might be better. So yeah, I'm just going to remove him. Because this is what I bought all 8 figures for, is to have the turtles. And I am happy, even with the limitations. If you notice, I am working on Donatello's head. I removed the helmet, and I am sculpting. It left him with sort of a reverse mohawk, trench in the top of his head that I'm filling with clay. It's not finished yet. There was a bit of blue still in there, and I need to finish the clay. For me, it's the team together are more than the individual pieces.
Okay.
I just noticed their knee pads are all different. That's a nice touch.
Yeah. We've been mentioning that the whole time. You totally just pulled a fucking Wilson, dude. Every review we've said like, oh, and this is the pad, same kind of deal, but this one looks different. This one looks like this. Raph's are metal. Leo's are samurai.
I just want to know how you match the green, man.
Luck.
Did you just have that green at home?
Yes.
Fuck off. That's amazing.
So as far as the Michelangelo and Alfred 2-pack, I'd probably say 2.5. But for the team of turtles, which is why I was buying all of these 2-packs, 4.
As a 2-pack, I'm going to give them a 2. Because while Wilson's copy of Michelangelo is not the greatest, Toast is not bad. Alfred's pretty much the best thing out of all 8 figures I've touched, which is kind of sad. I also think that this Alfred has the best paint job, except for his lip thing, out of all the figures I've touched. The least amount of flaws. So I would definitely not recommend these for Alfred. I would highly recommend these if you want a set of matching turtles that go very nice together as shelf toys, and you can get a pose out of them that you like. I would not recommend these for Batman fans at all. With the exception of Alfred, the Batman family toys are by far the worst of the
that we know so far. Shredder and Roz are still to come.
But Shredder and Roz are not that family. If I liked Michelangelo as much as I like Raphael, I wouldn't be as disappointed as I am in Raphael. Michelangelo's better than Raphael as a toy. Alfred is better than all of them.
I'm giving this set a 1.5.
What?
All right, but there's some caveats to that.
Alfred's so cool.
Once again, Mr. Berg has done something that he's very good at doing, right? He's very good at either taking something I really enjoy and showing me why it's shit. He enjoys doing that, and he's very good at that. But there's also like the mirror universe of that happens ever so rarely. And he takes something that I don't give 2 fucks about or care about and shows me why it's awesome. Okay? Beards being one of them. I don't know. I could give a fuck less about Alfred, right? Like, I am just irritated and angry that he's the fucking character you chose. Like, could have given us another villain. I don't want a fucking Alfred toy. I don't understand why anybody would want an Alfred toy. I didn't even take mine out of the package, right? I played with my Michelangelo. I was disappointed with him because he's got the loose joints. Once I get him fixed and everything, he'll be the better out of the turtles. I'm going off of my copy, right? The skateboard doesn't look good with him. It looks fucking fantastic with Alfred. All the stuff that came with Alfred, I think all the multiple hands was too many. And there was a missed opportunity here to give us a stack of pizza boxes. Like a piece that's a stack of pizza boxes that he could hold and carry. Because not only would that make me want to take that Alfred out and have him like holding that in some kind of display, but that's in the movie, right? Like Michelangelo knocks him over while he's holding all the pizza that the turtles have ordered. That would have been a cooler accessory than a bunch of fucking hands. But I don't want an Alfred toy. We got in an argument about this. Nobody who wants an Alfred toy is going to go out and buy this 2-pack, even though this may be the best Alfred you can get, or one of the best Alfreds. Nobody who wants the turtles, or even both of them, I find it really hard to believe you want an Alfred toy. That's just me personally. I don't get it. I would have liked a board that he could stand on and stay on with the wheels rolled. I don't care if it even had a peg in it that he would have to put in the bottom of his foot. I would love for him to be able to actually ride his goddamn skateboard. The nunchucks are cool. Everything else, no problems with. It's just this whole 2-pack just is not for me other than for the turtle. And my copy of Michelangelo was disappointing. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe to our channel, all the social media stuff in the show notes. Toast, thank you.
Thanks, Toast.
For bringing in all of this stuff. I can't wait to see the finished Donatello head. And I really
fucking can't believe it.
Dude, motherfucker's so good, he just has the color laying around his house.
Oh, yeah. Green 37B?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Got
I got
4 of those.
Yeah, you kidding? Thanks for watching, and we love every one of you, and until next time, just fuck it. Alfred, god damn it. You've made me want to take Alfred out of the box. The skateboard doesn't look good with him. It looks fucking fantastic with Alfred. You know, like
Michelangelo's right there, man. It looks great. It's a great shot.
Okay, but he can't fit on it as well. Okay.
Get that pose.
All right, 4 out of 5. Fucking change it.